you have the big advantage.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That evens it up 1-1. Ohtani is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers, he's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to... Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Settling in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
One to Rendon. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Albert now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Fletcher at third. Trout is over at second with one down in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ball even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Chavis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-1 home.
2-1's the count.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1. is in there for strike number 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready now for L.A. Matt Thaiss set to lead off the home half of the second. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Goodwin.
Now batting, Brian Goodwin. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now that's popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh. 1-0. No, that missed. That's the ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. From the stretch.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Angels strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nice one.
The 0-1 on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
J.D. Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Fletcher.
Fastball just inside. Fletcher, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Vasquez. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Count even now at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
He's going.
Kicks and deals. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The set and the 1-2.
No, that's the ball.
And 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, and they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
99.
in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Thaiss goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off with the Red Sox.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Simmons on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Ready now, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Their count now at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he's back easily. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Looking up is Benintendi, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier. first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
One.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Angels. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that missed.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Simmons has a play. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Down, ball.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Keith Hembry.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it all, and he let it fly.
In now, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced.
And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Boston, number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Matt Thaiss will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
2 out, bases loaded. Hit out towards second. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. High chopper to third. Devers gloves it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front, 5-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strike.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1. Hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights. So striding in.
Leading off
DJ
tonight for the
LeMahieu.
Yankees,
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
LeMahieu.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 2-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Next for New York, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One strike now from Cole.
No.
Liner in there for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and two.
2 balls.
A runner at second, nobody out. The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Full sets. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here now the 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
No. We're playing 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Out of play. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves nothing. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First offering on its way.
Yep.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Cole's ready, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. 9-1-2 due up.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Grounded weakly toward third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Down, ball.
One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on the show right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
The pitcher, Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
The playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Acuna digs in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres.
Labor Torres.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Acuña's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to count.
2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Stanton on the run. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 balls and a strike to count. No one out with a runner at second. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now the pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just missed above the zone. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Slider laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ground ball left side. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Johan Camargo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Outside, ball 4.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Strike taken up in the zone. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Acuna has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball, no.
Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well again down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Taken, but called a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Has a look, now the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And Devo, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch.
Fight!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Martin, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Garrett Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Martin over to his left, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57, Chad Green.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Two balls. No strike.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Tommy Kingley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Tommy Kingley.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 3 and the Braves 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judges going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And here's a slider for a called strike. All even now, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Adam Ottavino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
NC Ortez.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Tyler Flowers will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 0-1, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the sixth spot, number 54, Aroldis Chapman. Now playing center and batting ninth.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted into center field. Tuchman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.